Hi, my name is Tara, and thank you for visiting my YouTube channel at Inspirational One with Tara. So great to be back with you. I hope everybody is doing well. Today we'll be doing a love reading for Taurus. Taurus, I want to first say this, that there may be some bloopers, okay? I may call out the wrong number on the card. I've noticed I've been doing that a lot. It could just be my vision, possibly, but I do tend to catch myself, so forgive me if I do that. What else did I need to say? That's pretty much it. I got rid of that fire log thing, so hopefully it's a little better now. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, But let's see what Spirit will say in regards to Taurus. And a lot of times these readings, Spirit will bring out certain messages for certain people, and it may resonate with you. With some, it may not. For a personal reading, contact me on my website, or you can contact me by email here on YouTube. Okay? I've been trying to get some things together, so everything will be that will flow properly in regards to purchasing a reading. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so forgive me if I'm taking a little bit longer, but you should see the service tab on my website. When you see that service tab, that means I'm ready. Also, you can contact me on Facebook as well in regards to any questions in regards to a reading, or if you want consultation in regards to a reading you already have. You'll see that information on my website as well. Okay? So, let's see what Spirit says in regards to this love reading. And with the Tarot Love Soaps, anything can happen in regards to a reading. It can go in many directions. It could start out one way and end up another way. Okay? And sometimes, once that last card is put down, that's when, most of the times, I can start to see what is happening. But once you put that last card down, that's when you know, okay, this reading is going to go this way. I thought it was going to go another way. So Spirit has a message. So you may get a morsel, hopefully, or you may get a crumb. But hopefully you can get something out of the reading that will inspire you for the situation that you're going through. And we know that love is challenging sometimes. We do. But just to inspire you and encourage you to move forward, to continue to move forward, to hang in there. So this will be for Taurus. Show me the energies around Taurus and relationship. Show me the path that Taurus will take in regards to relationship. All right. I love your comments. I do love your comments, okay? So thank you. I love to connect and hear what you have to say. So now we're starting with Taurus. Okay, Taurus, here we go. Ooh. So we're starting with the Death card for Taurus. Okay. Yes. Oh boy. It's a card of transformation. It's a card of new beginnings, Taurus. Something in your past, because we're doing the past, present, immediate future, or near future, okay? Depending on which direction this reading will go. But you're starting out with something some change in regards to relationship from your past, something that possibly you took a new route. All right, okay? You might have recently ended a relationship, possibly, with this card here. But it speaks of transformation. It speaks of new beginnings for you. Now, in this picture, it looks a bit eerie, all right? But on the good side, it speaks of new beginnings, okay? It speaks of change. It speaks of ready to take a new plunge. So this could be, again, something that possibly ended in a relationship. All right, so let's see what the present holds. We got the Three of Cups in reverse, Taurus. The Three of Cups in reverse. Now, with the Three of Cups in reverse, usually when I see it this way, there could be a third party that was involved. Okay? It could have been you and your partner and an extra person. Okay? So, let's see where this goes. You, him, and someone else. Or you, she, and someone else. 3 people. Whatever how it's set up, there could have been a possible third person involved. If this, with a relationship. And if you're single, and when I say single, meaning not married, and you're dating, this could be someone you're dating, and you could be, dating more than one person possibly. So this could mean that you might have just got out of a relationship. Okay? Now you're ready to get out there and you're ready to date. You may not want to make commitment. All right? You may not want to be exclusive to anyone. So we have this Three of Cups here. And it also may mean that nobody knows about each other too. It's not like you're broadcasting anything either. Okay? But if this is a relationship, and it looks as though you might have got out of a relationship, because I see a recent possible ending of a relationship, and you might be saying, okay, I'm not ready to make any commitments just yet. You're probably trying to test the waters. So you may not be totally exclusive or single. Okay? So it may be people involved that may not know it. Nobody knows about each other. People do that sometimes, I guess, right? You date someone and you don't tell anyone about it. That's what happens. Why broadcast it, right? Why tell the next person? But let's see where this is going to go. Let's see where this will go. I don't want any strings attached. This is what this tells me. Look, I just got out of a relationship. I went through hell and high water with this person. And right now, I am just dating and I'm having a good time. And I don't want to be exclusive to just one person. Now, that is if you're sort of like single without being married. Now, if you're married, that means there could be an affair going on with this Three of Cups in reverse. Okay? But this looks like a person that's pretty much dating. Okay. Could be pretty much dating. And whether you got separated from a marriage, you could be married also, but also if you're married, there could be a possible separation with this death card, something that ended. Okay? So you may not have legally got divorced, but you may be separated physically. Okay? So either way, whether you're married or you're single, you're ready to mingle. That's for sure. And let's see what the immediate future is going to bring for this reading. Okay, Taurus. We got the King of Coins in reverse. Now, I'm one of those people that you could be dating. Don't give up your main squeeze for that person, all right? Because we got this King of Coins in reverse. That says he may not be or she may not be the best choice. Okay? You may not know that just yet. I'm going to tell you like it is. You may not know that just yet. And you may be dating more than one person because you're trying to kind of test the product, you know? And when I say test the product, what I mean is you're trying to get a feel of this personality. Seeing, if that's someone that you have the chemistry with. I know when I said test the product, you probably thought something else. I didn't mean that. But sometimes you got to do that too, okay? But what I mean is it seems as though you're trying to get a feel of who's who. Now, you may want to just be with more than one person, have variety, you have a choice, possibly. But with the King of Coins here, one of these choices may not work out in your favor. Possibly, Taurus. You got an earth sign and you're an earth sign. So possibly somebody's really doing a darn thing, okay? But do they know what they're doing? But we'll see, because we got to go in the far future to see how this is going to work out. All right? We got to see. This is something to see. All right? So I hope you're with me. I hope you're with me. And we are going to see. And it looks like somebody just got out of a relationship. I'm looking at this death card here. And I don't like looking at it too much. But somebody just already got out of a relationship. What in the world, Taurus? What's going on? All right. Somebody just got out of a relationship. Okay. So let's see what the future holds. Let's see. So if you're here, Taurus, and you're trying to decide on what you should do or who you should keep, one of these, and if this person it could have an earth sign in their chart, may not be, whether it's a Taurus, whether it's Virgo, whether it's a Capricorn, it may be not any of those things. All right? But Spirit is saying one of these people may not be what you have been looking for. This could be a choice you have been trying to decide as well. Trying to make a choice whether to pick A or whether to pick B. So we got the 9 of, let me make sure. Okay, this is a 9. because I couldn't see that, you know. I got to look. Sure, I need, you know, a magnifying glass. All right, 9. That's a 9. All right. The 9 of Wands. All right, you've been through a struggle. You have been through a struggle. So this is for some Taurus, not all Taurus. Only some. Those rebel Taurus out there. You've been through with the nine of Wands here. It shows a lot of passion, shows a lot of energy here. And it shows, wow, having possibly more than one individual. It seems like there's a lot of activity going on in this reading with relationships. This seems like a person that's a rebel. I would say a rebel, not trying to go by any type of tradition, not trying to go by the guidelines. This is someone that's really breaking the rules, a possible breaking of the rules, just doing what they want to do and being happy pretty much, which is nothing wrong with that until you get caught. Until you get caught. Okay? All right. But looks like with this 9 of Wands here that you've been through some challenges. You've been through some serious challenges. But I see that you're going to overcome the challenges that you've been through. Now, what do we got? We got 4 cards here. All right. This is getting deep. This is getting deep. Because with this 9 of Wands is saying here, what it's saying that being that this is a 4-card reading, I got to fill in the blanks here. What this is saying with this 9 of Wands here is that you've been through some struggle in this relationship or relationships or trying to decide who to pick. There's been some struggles. You might have been through some challenges here. However, it says that you have the strength to move forward in regards to the decision you want to make. You have the ability to move forward. Now, you can make either decision. This is right next door to the 10 of Wands, okay? If you don't make the right decision, possibly you may feel that overwhelming feeling just like in the 10 of Wands. Okay? You may feel with the 10 of Wands, you're just doing too much. You got too much on your plate. So if I'm speaking to someone that may have more than one, and it seems a bit overwhelming, someone might have found out about the next person that has put some stress on the relationship. Okay? So you're here with this 9 of Wands here. So what is this? That 9 of Wands says you got the ability to move forward, but you also have to move forward with caution and skill and pretty much move in your intuition, seeing the moon here, listen to your gut so that you can have a positive result. Okay? Positive results. That's what you want. So this is not for all Taurus, but this is a particular relationship for those who are trying to make a choice from A to B and a little bit slow on making their choice. You know, they're just going to keep both and, you know, keep both and just try to work it from there. Oh my goodness, this is one of those readings. Okay, so I'm going to pull another card here. Okay. So we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. And it looks as though that however how this situation closes out, it looks as though that it's going to be positive results with the Six of Wands, okay? You may go through some struggle with the Nine of Wands, but it looks like you're going to overcome the struggles that you're going to go through. You may have picked a person. You may have made a choice, okay? A choice is going to have to be made eventually. And it looks as though that there have been positive results, or there will be a positive choice that will be made, and it will work out. Okay, it will work out. Now, you're going to go through some struggle. You might have let this person go. I might have found out some things in regards to this individual. Okay, but it looks as though that is going to be some positive results. Okay, because I still see this fiery energy coming in the relationship, and you got the victorious. You're looking very victorious. So it looks like it's going to be very positive. Well, this concludes the reading. I thank you for your likes, shares, and your comments, and I welcome my new subscribers. And until next time, God bless you.